King George VI initially had reservations about the young Queen Elizabeth dating Prince Philip, so he requested that the Met Police Special Branch compile a secret dossier. King George VI, the father of Queen Elizabeth, was concerned about Philip as a potential suitor for his daughter and requested that Scotland Yard's Special Branch put together a top-secret dossier detailing Philip's political beliefs, affiliations, and history. Philip's rude language, disorderly living quarters, late-night drinking, and a Canadian lover named Ursula Benning who worked in Hut 4's Naval Department at Bletchley Park were all mentioned by surveillance personnel. They also mentioned the Nazi links Philip's sisters had through their marriages. Additionally, the king's eyes and ears had doubts about Philip's loyalty if they got married. But Elizabeth had already made up her mind. What follows is history. 9. At gunpoint, at her attempted kidnapper, Princess Anne swore and refused to get out of the car. When a lone gunman attempted to abduct Princess Anne in 1974, she and her husband were traveling in a car towards Buckingham Palace. James Beaton, Anne's security guard, was shot 3 times by Ian Ball, who suddenly pulled a gun from his pocket. Ball went on to say that his goal was to kidnap Anne and demand a £2 million, $2.25 million, ransom. "Will you exit the vehicle?" he inquired. "Not bloody likely," Anne retorted. A passerby glanced in the window as they passed and then went away saying, "So it is." Ron, the geezer, Russell, a former heavyweight boxer, also passed by and struck Ball twice in the head before the cops came. 10 years after confessing to spying, Queen Elizabeth permitted Russian spy Anthony Blunt to continue serving as her art historian. Academic Anthony Blunt served as an MI5 spy during World War II and afterwards served as the Queen's art historian. He was also a former British Army soldier. Blunt was assigned on secret missions towards the end of the war to recover artwork, jewelry, and valuable coinage that formerly belonged to the British royal family. At the request of the father of Queen Elizabeth, he also obtained private communications. In addition to correspondence between King George VIII and Prince Philip of Hesse, Hitler's agent for art, and his henchmen, Blunt assisted in recovering approximately 4,000 letters. The lengthy letters may have shown the royal family's connections to Nazi Germany and explained why they preferred to keep Blunt's betrayal a secret rather than expose it. The questions that survive. The circumstances surrounding Princess Diana's passing and the connection between Ritz driver Henri Paul and the security agencies remain mostly unknown. The Secret Royals claims that numerous security services were aware of the temporary head of security at the Paris Ritz Hotel. He frequently communicated with the DST, which is the French counterpart of MI5, and the DGSE, which is the French version of MI6. A U.S. law enforcement officer claims that Paul worked for a DGSE spy in the hours prior to the crash, receiving payment of $1,000, and had the money on him when the tragedy occurred. It appears that these arrangements were typical at upscale. So, if you're interested in learning more amazing information about royal family, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to get notified by our new videos. Thanks for watching till the end.